I'm going to show you how to find out how much your home is worth. Let's say you have a home or a rental property that you've owned for a while and you're wondering how much money can you get for it in today's real estate market. What do? How do you find that out? Well, one thing you could do is go on to Zillow, put your address in there and see what the Zestimate says. That would be a mistake. Zestimates are famous in the real estate industry for just being wrong all the time. Instead of Zestimates, I'm going to show you how you can estimate how much your home is worth by giving you a live example on how I estimate a home's worth for my clients. Hey, I'll also use one of my properties as a live example. So don't forget to smash that like and that subscribe button and let me know any questions you have about selling or buying a home. When estimating your home's values, here are some of the things you need to know. First, what is the style of your home? Is it a bungalow? Is it a ranch? Is it a colonial? Things like that. Also, what is the exterior of the home? Is it a brick home? Does the home have siding or is it stucco? Next, you need to know how many bedrooms and how many bathrooms your homes have. Now, as far as bathrooms go, if your bathroom has a shower in it, it counts as a full bathroom. But if it doesn't, if it only has a toilet and a sink, that counts as a half bathroom. So keep that in mind. Also, does the home have a garage? If so, how big is the garage? Is it a 1-car, 2-car, etc.? Does the home have a basement? If so, is the basement finished or unfinished? What is the condition of the property? Is the property brand new, recently rehabbed? Or has the property not been rehabbed in the past few years, but is it in livable condition? Or is the property just need a full gut rehab and is just uninhabitable? And last but not least, where's the location of the property? What neighborhood is the property in? Because I'm sure you're well aware the neighborhood the property is can have a huge effect on the value of that property. For privacy purposes and for the fact that my tenant would probably kill me if she found out I put her address online, I'm only going to use the general area of the property that I own, which is the Humboldt Park neighborhood in Chicago, near Chicago and Keeler. It's a brick bungalow that has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms with the finished basement and a 2-car garage. The condition of the home isn't exactly brand new updated, but it's in good livable condition. I would say it's more of an as-is property. You can move into the property and it does need a few updates, but it's still good and everything is functioning. Now that we have all the info we need, the next step is to find all the similar properties in the immediate area to see what they have sold for. Now, keep in mind, we're looking at properties that have either already sold or properties under contract. I personally do not like to look at properties that are currently for sale, even if they are similar to mine. And the reason is because they haven't sold yet. So we don't know if those properties will sell at that price. We want to look at properties that have already sold because we have proof that the properties can sell for that price. And if they're similar to ours, that means our property can sell at that price. We shouldn't use active properties because what if that home sits on the market for 6 months? That obviously means that property is overpriced. And now let's take a look and see what we can find. All right, here's a live example of how I estimate how much a home is worth straight from the MLS. So let me use the example of my property, which let's start off with the zip code. My property is in the 60651 zip code and the area is the Humboldt Park area. Spelled something wrong. There we go. And now, as for the status, I don't want any properties that are currently for sale. I want properties that have already sold or currently under contract. So that means any that are pending and any that are contingent. Because if they're contingent or pending, that means someone has agreed to buy this home, which means we can assume that somebody will agree to buy our home at that price as well. So we want to use homes that have some success at or have already sold versus homes that are currently for sale. All right, so now we had a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. And garage spaces, we're going to go 2 because ours has a 2-car garage. Now, as far as months back, we only want to go about 3 months back because we want the most recent properties that have sold. That way we can get a better look at what our property would sell for today. So, okay, we got 15 results. So let's map these results because I want to try to get as close to my property as possible. All right, so we've got, let's see, so mine is Chicago and Keeler, which is over in this area. So we have this one for $240. Let's take a look at it. All right, so this one is a brick, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. I'd say that's a pretty good comp. It looks like it was actually for sale for a long time, but it finally went under contract at $240. So let's see what these pictures look like. Let's see if it's any similar to ours at all. Okay, looks pretty nice on the inside. All right, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, not too bad. Looks like it's in pretty much decent move-in ready condition. Okay. Okay. Got the bathroom. Let's see what the basement looks like. Think they'll, of course they don't show us the basement. A nice backyard. Okay, nice garage. Oh, here we go. The basement's unfinished, which is different from the one we have because we have a finished basement, but this one is, now this is something probably only someone with, experience as a realtor would know, but this one was listed at $240, but it's been on the market for 225 days. So just because it's under contract doesn't mean that they actually agreed to this price of $240. And especially since it's been on the market for so long, most likely they agreed to something less than the listing price. So I'm going to guess this one sold for somewhere between $225 and $230K, which of course you won't know until the property actually closes. So I would say this property was probably somewhere between, well, like I said, $225 and $230, which I would put ours at a little bit higher than that just because the basement is finished. So that's one pretty good comp though, because it's right near the area. It's a brick home, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. The only difference is that it really doesn't have the finished basement. So let's see what else we can find. And ooh, we got this one. Well, that's the only one in this immediate area, so we'll have to go, looks like east of Pulaski. And oh, this one's nice, $325. Think maybe I can get $325 for it. This is probably let's see. Hopefully, yeah, this one looks like a fresh renovation, a brand new rehab. Ours isn't quite as nice as this. I mean, it's move-in ready, but we're not quite here. Yeah, this all looks nice. Yeah, $325 would have been a nice dream, but ours probably won't get nearly that much. We're probably closer to the $230, $240 range than that. So let's see if they got anywhere else. I don't want to look north of Division just because it's too far north, so it's not really in the immediate area. And if you know Chicago, I mean, home prices can change just by crossing a major street. They can change a lot, so don't really want to look too far up there. Let's see what else. What about this one hiding over here? $255. Let's check this one out. So this one sold for $255. Now it has 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, so it's a little bit bigger than ours. It has an extra bedroom and an extra bathroom, but this one sold at $255. Let's see. Wait a minute. Great opportunity to own this 2-flat. Oh my, yeah, this is apparently in the wrong category because mine isn't a 2-flat. I'm looking for a single family home. So this one is obviously shaped like a single family home, but it's a 2-flat, so can't really use that as a comp. Let's see if we have anything else. No, that's really it. I imagine this $339 is probably something a lot more expensive. It's probably brand new rehab, just like the other one. Yeah. Ooh, looks pretty clean, pretty bright, pretty clean. So yeah, can't really use that one as a comp because ours isn't nearly that updated. All right, so when this happens, when we don't have a lot of homes for sale in the immediate area to go off of, that's when it's okay to kind of go back maybe a few more months. So let's just go 6 months back instead of 3 months just to see if we can find some more comps. And here we go. We got 2 more. What's this one that sold for $415? Yeah, I'm betting this one is brand new rebuilt. Ooh, look at that accent wall. That's nice. So that's what I can dream of my property being, but once again, we're not quite there. So let's try this $253K. This is more. This is more up our alley. All right, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, brick bungalow. And it sold in a reasonably fast time frame. It sold for $253K. So, the original 1920 Chicago bungalow with the cedar shake dormer. They're so proper. All right, so this look, see, it's clean, but it's more of an as is. The floor is a little scuffed up, but you know, it's in livable condition. Uh-oh. Go back to the pictures. Let's see. See, everything in here looks pretty nice. The kitchen looks nice. Oh, I like this. This looks like the back porch area. The loveliest rear porch you'll find in Chicago. All right. But yeah, see, this one looks like it's in pretty decent condition. It's in move-in ready condition. It doesn't look brand new, updated, but it's in pretty livable condition. And this is, ooh, is this? Okay, someone's a musician. Well, I should have guessed they're an artist by that painting in the front, but now I know. All right. Why put a garage door when you can have this? Wow. I'm not sure what buyers would value that at, or if they would rather a regular garage door, but that's interesting. Okay. Garage studio. Oh, this is the inside of the garage. Okay. Now, does this thing have a finished basement? Let's look. Okay, so this one, the basement is also unfinished, but they turned the garage into their music studio area. Okay. And it sold for $253. So besides all of the artsy music stuff in there, our property is actually pretty similar. So if this property can go for $253, even though it sold back in November 3rd of last year, I would say our property should be pretty close to, we should be somewhere between $240 and $250. Now, I know what you're thinking. If you're not a realtor, you can't have access to the MLS. So let me show you how your average homeowner can estimate how much their home is worth just by using Zillow. So let's once again type in the zip code, 60651. Now, what we need to do, since we don't want everything that's for sale, we want to make sure it's only stuff that has been sold. So, okay, we applied that. And since it's Zillow, we're probably going to have to zoom in on our immediate area. Let's see. Yeah, wait for it to download. Okay, so we got to go east of Cicero, go towards Chicago. And Kilo, okay, so we're right around here. So let's just get, I'm trying to zoom in and get it perfect. Let's just say around here to start. So, okay, it's sorted by newest, so this should give us the newest stuff that is recently sold. So it's a little bit harder to filter in Zillow, in my opinion, than on the MLS, but let's see what we can work with. All right, so we have this. See, this is a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom. It's brick, but it's a ranch home, so bungalows are normally bigger. They're more so this size, but it's 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's sold for $335. So I'm gonna guess this one was a, yep, brand new, fresh rehab. All right, so that's what updated homes are selling for in my area. Let's see if we can find anything else. Okay, so we got this one, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathroom. It's a brick. All right, and this one looks pretty as is. Let's see when it sold. Okay, so it sold in August of last year, so it's not as close to a comp as I would like, but you can kind of still use it for reference. So home prices haven't changed that much since last year, but you can kind of get an idea. So you see, it's more of as is, lived in condition. It's livable condition, but everything's not brand spanking new. So, all right, got the nice cat. Some of these listing pictures crack me up, I swear. Oh, sorry, the Zestimate range is 213 to 263, but let's not pay attention to that. It closed for 235, and it's pretty similar to our property. So, all right, well, we know at least last year we could have gotten $235 for it, and as a realtor, I can tell you home prices haven't dropped off. If anything, they've increased a little bit since then. So, Let's see. Oh, this stuff is kind of in June. I don't want to go back too far, so let's maybe expand a little bit. See if we can find something new. Okay, there's a 2 flat. And we have this one just sold for $212, but it only has 1 bathroom. So let's just see what this looks like. Yeah, this looks like it's pretty as is condition. Unfinished basement. So ours has a finished basement and an extra bathroom, so it would definitely sell for more than this one. So we're over $212. So let's scroll down, see what else we have. And this ranch sold for $260. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Okay, we got the brand new rehab. All right, makes sense. But I try not to use ranches once again, just because, well, for one, it's east of Pulaski, and I want to look west of Pulaski, but also it's a different style of home. So let's see. And yeah, once we scroll down, we're kind of at the same general homes we were looking at before. Okay, let's check out this one. It's also on the other side. You can see when I go over here, it lights up over here. So, but let's check it out because it's a closer comp. So it just sold in December. Oh, and this one was pretty nice. It sold for $280. So we wouldn't quite be at $280. It's looking like it. Yeah, it's about the same range that I predicted from the MLS. You're somewhere between, I would say, $240 and $250. All right, so up, and then here's the comp that I found in the MLS. So in Zillow, you have to look a little bit harder, a little bit more diligently, but you can still access the same info on Zillow as I can on the MLS. And that's it. Now, let's say you're a busy homeowner in the Chicagoland area and you don't want to bother doing all of this. If that's the case, reach out to me and I will be happy to provide you with a free market analysis of your home, letting you know what your home can sell for in today's market. My contact info is below, so just feel free to email me.